Hey guys, and welcome back again to me, Ben, playing City Skylines today in my city of Westfield. Um, During the last episode, I added in a couple of things and improved a couple of things. So slowly these districts begin to merge together. I added in another residential office and um, like um, commercial zone. Just let me check. I installed a new mod here, uh, and I'm not sure whether I need it or not, whether that's helpful actually. Because that's pretty much annoying here. Ah, come on, there it said something with double click and things like that, but ah, okay, there we go. Done. Thank you. Um, yeah, so I did a few things to improve the overall traffic situation, but still, well, like for example, adding in a new on and off ramp here on this highway. But still, yeah, there are certain locations where the traffic is kind of, yeah, a bit like ridiculous. Like here, people turning back and forth. I don't know why. This is really some kind of strange behavior here. Loads of people are currently coming into this. Yeah, there the buses are blocking. The post trucks are literally blocking the roads over here. There's a lot of things going on. So today's episode is, mm, well, actually one of my viewers on YouTube recommended, and that's really good advice that I should put in more pedestrian walkways and like overpasses. So probably I can support people with not having to use any highways or even their cars, um, by adding in more options to cross by foot or by bicycle. Um, those areas, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to improve today, as best as I can, and then we'll see what other things are occurring in the meantime, just to make sure that we are, or that I'm improving the overall traffic situation, at least a bit, if possible. So, first of all, I want to make sure that people are not parking here, anywhere here, or there, because there's a lot of things happening already. And this incoming traffic, I don't know why it's piling up and why people seem to drop off here, turn around, and go back on the highway. That's really, 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 I don't know. I wouldn't say bothering, but it's kind of strange um, to experience that. Um, so you guys, I think I have to do some like lane management here just for the meantime to solve a little bit of these issues. Like I don't want you guys to cross here. Then I'm just making sure that you're not allowed to turn here, over there. Okay, it's, yeah, maybe it solves itself after a couple of minutes. I just let it run and see how and if things are actually improving. Same for that area here. This is kind of stuck or a little bit stuck due to the. Well, we'll see. I start putting in some pedestrian walkways for now, just to make sure that the situation is improving at least a little bit. Excuse me. So I want to make sure that people can use a walkway here. I'm just curious if those people from over there will consider like something like crossing the. I don't want you to walk here. I don't want you to walk there. You can go in, you can go in, you can go in at almost any time. So, yeah, guys. Okay, they're the first ones using this here. And I also installed, actually, by the way, a something like a node controller. And just curious because okay, you guys should be able, yeah, you should be allowed to cross here, to have junction markings. Yeah, that's good. And I installed this intersection marking tool, and I'm curious. I'll shift, so I wanna have one crosswalk here, another crosswalk there, and a third one here, just to make sure that those things are actually looking a bit better. Just wondering, is it a zebra, double zebra? No. I think I'm just checking out these different options here regarding crosswalks. Just bored. No, I think I take the zebra thing. The width should be set to 3 and offset before 1.1 dash length. The space is a little bit bigger than I want to have it smaller. Yeah, like probably like this here. And the offset should be, I think, yeah, now I understand. The before and after should be 4 and 0.4 as well. So maybe we can copy this style, choose that and paste it, and paste it over here as well. Okay, so this is, yeah, not really looking nice. I'm just trying out this mod to make sure that I kind of fully understand. So where are you guys coming from? You all coming from? Oh wow, you're walking from over there to the university area. So there's so many people walking currently from one part of town to the other. Unemployed, going home, going to, wow. Ooh, so you're doing a lot of walking here. And I think that's probably the issue why the traffic keeps piling up that much. I'm just curious whether an improvement. Oh, shoot. I understand. Are you all kind of walking to this mall here? The mall is very much packed like um hmm. I'm just wondering if I could add in, well, let me start with the university district first. I think I have to take care of that in the beginning. So many people are incoming here. So I want to take care of that in the very beginning just to make sure that um, I'm making things a bit easier for my citizens. It's really wow. Eco supermarkets, where are you going to? You going to there? I'm just curious. Just curious about where are you going to? Okay, so people like to walk for some reason all across town. I think this is a bit, well, I wouldn't like to say unnatural because it depends on the culture or the country you grew up in. This can actually vary a lot from country to country, even from city to city, whether people tend to walk a lot or whether they like to use their cars instead. But in my case, I think, well, this is something I experienced quite often in City Skylines is that people at a certain stage, they walk miles, literally miles, just for getting somewhere instead of using the cars or instead of using the public transportation. So maybe it's time, it's about time, I think, to add in some more options for my citizens to choose the public transportation instead. I'm just wondering where I should start with. So yeah, you may park here. No parking there, no parking there. There shouldn't be any parking at all. Not there, not there. So I'm just wondering, what can I do with this? How can I improve this situation? They have a lot of crosswalks, to be honest. So I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fan of separate like footpath options because people they they usually, well, they anyway, they use these bridges that are already existing, but it gets really, well, really massive. And if I would start thinking about adding in bridges at all major locations, that would be really heavy and difficult to accomplish, to be honest, because I would have to restructure a lot in my like public transportation system. I would have to restructure a whole lot of things in my road layout as well. Well, but this is something that maybe I have to think about it in the near future, but I guess not right now. So what I'm really excited about is that currently the demand for residential, commercial, and industrial or office spaces is medium and almost even out at all levels, which is a fact that I really like, to be honest, because it makes things a bit easier for me in the future. I'm thinking, so what am I doing here? I guess. Just thinking, let me have a look at my whole area. So what can I do? If I'm expanding over here, I think it's time to like go over there. And let's have a look whether we do have any ship lines here, because that's something I'm not really sure about. And I'm also wondering whether I can set up something like a ferry port, like over here. So, well, I've been checking a couple of things in the meantime. I just wanted to, quickly have a look at whether it would make sense to add in maybe a ferry port over here and over there. This area doesn't seem to offer any like ferry lines or ship lines. But that's fine because I totally won't need them. But I kind of wanna make sure that I can explore that kind of area as well. And therefore, and I also want to get rid of this industrial area, to be honest. That's something I've been. Yeah, come on. Let me try that. I just give it a try for now. Whether that makes sense. I'm just quickly saving the game in the meantime to make sure that I have at least one point where I could go back to. But for now, I think I should remove, and this has been kind of annoying for me anyway, since quite a while now, as I didn't want to have any industrial areas in my town, at least not close by any like residential zones, as it didn't really make sense. I just have to check what kind of, so the firehouse is something that I should keep, probably. Let me think. If I'm removing that, I still have those. Yeah, so maybe I don't need this at all. Otherwise, I can still, yeah, include a new one easily. That recycling center, well, that actually could be. So there are not a lot of recycling tasks. Just let me think whether I can. Carcinator, pollution, blah blah, recycling, pollution, pollution 10, pollution 0, noise pollution. Maybe I'm putting one down here and I'm changing this road. I'm just thinking, how am I restructuring this building? This is a water pumping station. I should leave that for sure. Then I want to add in a 2-lane road over there. Hey, Jackie. By the way, Jackie is one of my 3 cats. And he joins me whenever I'm playing City Skylines or sitting in front of my computer. He really loves it. So again, Jackie, not behind the monitors. Thank you. Not behind the displays. Well, okay, so I will let this game run for. Hold on a second. I have to check what my cat is doing. Come on. Okay, well, he's just sitting there. Now I'm wondering. So there's so. Oh, shoot. I forgot to remove my zones completely. Sorry for you guys, but you have to move. You have to leave again. I don't want you to come back. Not at all. Don't want to have any industrial zonings here. So I'll let the game run for a little bit. Then I'm taking care of this here. So I want to get some moving into this roundabout. And I also want to take care of the lane management here. That goes down here. That goes up here. And you please stick in your lanes. And I have to like remove this here and join that back in. You only can go there and you have to go here. You have to go there. Just making sure you have to move. You have to move. You have to move. So you can go there. You can go there. You only can go here. other thing, again, you go there. You can only go there. You can only go there. You can only go here. So the problem now is that I don't have a node here, and that's hopefully where my node controller actually comes in handy. At least I will have to check. Well, I don't need any. Come on, I don't need a I'm sorry. I don't need a crosswalk here. It doesn't really make sense. So how can I remove it? Reset to default. Yeah, you can do some kind of shenanigans over here. I'm just wondering. Yeah, there's a new node now. So you have enough room to move, and then I will set. So I'm just making sure to check that here. This is priority, this is priority, this is priority, and you no crosswalks on that occasion, no crosswalks. This is fine. This is fine. This is okay. That is okay. No crosswalks. So, guys, come on. Now I'm checking this again. I know I already checked it a couple of times, but since I'm only waiting for so you go there, you only go there, you only go there, you only go there. Same for this one, you can only go here, only go there, only go there, and you only can come in here. You have to turn. You go straight, another one that goes straight, and you can come in here. Another one leaving here, going around there. I don't know why this setting actually disappeared over time. I'm really wondering about that, to be honest, but I think traffic should move a bit more fluently now. You wait, and you wait. That's good. And the last thing I'm going to check is whether, so no crosswalks here. So you can come in. No crosswalks here. No crosswalks there. And no crosswalks here as well. So I strongly assume that things should run a bit more smoothly now. At least in a little while the traffic is still piling up here, and actually that road gets used a lot more, which is something I'm quite happy about, to be honest. As you can see, the pollution almost went down. This is a classic inland water treatment. So what do we have here? This causes 100% pollution. Advanced. only 20% pollution. Eco noise pollution. So I want this to be here. Then I guess I can simply remove that one and move. Sorry. Move the incarcinator. I'm just thinking, well, this is not about upgrading things. I'm moving this incarcinator down there. I like this way more, to be honest, than the setup at the beginning, and I'm always happy when I'm able to get rid of an industrial area. So that's looking good. That one's looking good as well. So those are all connected now, and I think the pollution should vanish quite soon over time now. So quickly stop it. So no more zonings here. So the pollution should be removed very, very soon. Why, guys, are you turning up here? So I don't allow, and I think, if I remember correctly, I have set this up already quite a while ago. So you go straight. Is it honestly, are you taking a detour through the whole towny area here just to come back here? Okay, this is getting way better, but I think it's ridiculous, guys. This is really ridiculous. It says 90, and I assume have I made a mistake here? I'm setting this to 90, I guess. 90, 90, 90, 90. So I want to make this more attractive actually for my drivers to not go down there. And this is like at 50, 50. And those are even at 40. So people still come and get there. 90, 90, 90, 60. I also just turning around here. Is something maybe not connected properly? I have no idea. Well, at least things keep moving. So what I wanted to do actually is to add in a ferry port. A ferry port over there, like pathway. Want to have one port like here and a stop in addition to that, like there. And I just have to think about how to connect this. It's not done properly, but it's good. And possibly I can fit in like a parking lot, like a 22 meters parking lot in here as well, just to make sure that people have an option to park. But I want to rearrange that. Just to make it a bit more pleasing to the eye, pleasing for the eye. And yeah, let me remove this one here and move that one to down there. And I also add in a new service road like this here. Okay, because then you can basically connect and park in this parking lot at any time whenever you want. So adding in a couple of parking spaces now. Nice. There, by the way, you always have to use the Anarchy mod just to make sure that you can actually place these parking spaces on top of the road, the existing road, because otherwise it doesn't really work. It always gives you an error, but at least this mod is absolutely helpful when you need a parking space at a certain location. And yeah, by now I think this is finished or almost finished. I just want to try to level this a little bit more. Yeah, then you can see all the spots here. And so here we do have a ferry port now. And I also want to have another ferry port over like a new stop pier. Okay, a new pier. Let's say like over here. And this Oriental Street, it will go down there. And then I guess I move this one way inwards and build kind of the rest of the town around this here. I just need to add in, and this is, I think, currently the only place where I'm actually doing that, but maybe I should connect this with this. And I also will need one like heating plant and a boiler station. Do I want to have it here? Okay, now I'm doing something that I'm not really used to. Just to be honest with you, because that's one step that I don't really like. But, well, occasionally you don't have a choice. And for now, I'm just going under the river and adding in a like a hot and cold water line to my new part of the city. And since I have quite some room to expand here, I was wondering, and let's have a look at the whole area. I was wondering what I should actually include in here. And I'm strongly thinking about adding in a couple of like commercial office touristy areas. And over here I'm just moving all these trees out of the way. I want to preserve them, so I would spend as a mayor a couple of, well, not a huge amount of money, but quite an amount of money just to make sure that my trees can still like exist, even though I'm planning out my cities here. Again, I don't want to build too close to like major crossings here. I don't want to build here in the woods. So I'm setting up this office area just here, and I'm making sure that this, yeah, it's properly supplied by water, so this should fill up nicely really soon. So there we still have this traffic shenanigans going on. I wonder, guys, why you, understood it. Oh my god, what happened there? To be honest, this is so strange sometimes. This is so strange. You are allowed to leave this road here. You are allowed to do that. Believe me. Guys, just believe me. You're all allowed to go off here. Okay, so maybe I'm redoing this connection just very, very quickly to make sure. And I'm also redoing that part of the connection. Let me use this highway here for a second. So I'm moving this in here. And we have this on and off ramps like here. Easy. And like this one. Okay, let's see. Let's see how things work out now. Let's see how things are working out now. Just curious, because maybe I should get rid of this cross connection. It was, yeah, just try to make things work a bit better. And over here, again, some lane management, and I'm just making sure that you guys only go there. So now I'm wondering what's happening. I think a couple of things should be changing in a few minutes. And hopefully I'm just taking okay, they can't cross here, so I have to add in, I should add in definitely a new node. But like, what kind of node do I want to add in here? Like a zebra? No. No, okay, it always makes this kind of a zebra thingy. You always go ahead and I want to remove, that's something I'm not used to yet, to be honest. TMP overload. Okay, I'm just curious whether I can't simply remove this. Okay, there's definitely a new node now. What's this here? Custom node, no junction markings. So let's see. Is that working already? For many of my citizens, I'm wondering how many of these. Okay, some are already switching. Some are already switching. Hopefully this helps to sort things out. I think those just shouldn't be allowed, and I'm wondering why this is always kind of, well, going ahead here. Yeah, you are doing the lane switching now, so that's good. I think things will be sorted out in a little while. So I added in a ferry port here, and that's maybe my last thing for today before I'm actually considering to stop for now for this episode. I just want to check, are you guys producing any like stops here? Stop, back and forth. Good, so you're going back and forth from here to there. I'm just curious when the first ship will actually arrive here. Yeah, so I would definitely Okay, that's connected. That doesn't have what? Okay, now the ferry's incoming. Yeah, okay, that's working smoothly now. I think that's just the thing that I needed so that the ferry can go back and forth from this location to the next. Um, yeah, so in that case, I quickly want to thank you for joining me again on my City Builders channel here on YouTube. I'm Ben, and I've been playing in Westfield today. This is the last day of 2020. It was really a weird year, thanks to COVID. The situation, well, kind of strange, but you just can take your chances and improve yourself, stay focused, and I really hope that you neither felt sick nor any of your relatives or friends or whatever had to suffer a lot from this virus. Yeah, I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you for leaving me a like, for subscribing to my channel, and yeah, if you enjoyed, please consider clicking the little bell icon just to make sure that you get instantly notified as soon as I'm publishing a new video on my channel. And yeah, I think in 2021 I'll continue to publish more videos like city building videos and any other videos that fit my channel that of games that I like, and I hope to see you soon, really soon, back again here. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe.